Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a tutorial on how to make your own rich ant head wrap with this nice headband. For this head wrap I have used 3 turban heads, the 3 colors red, green and white to create this headband for you. And these are the Christmas colors that I have used, and for any other event that you may want to attend, you can make use of the colors that you really want to match with your outfit. So these are the heads that I'm going to use. Some they call them turban heads, some they call them tube heads. They are more of a tube, something like this. They've got this end where you can put on as a head, and they've got this inner, something like this. So this is the turban head or the tube head. It is made up of velvet material, and they also come up in different lengths. Some of them are very long, such that you can roll them 2 or 3 times when you put them as a head. So these are the turban heads or the tube heads that I'm going to use to create my rich ant headband for Christmas. So I'm going to take this edge of this one, and then I also take this one, the big end of this other green. So as you can see, they are of the same size. They are of the same size. Then the white one is slightly longer than the other ones. So I will take these 2 ones, the big end here, and for the white I will take the small end together with the big ends for this, and then I tie here like this, like so, with my scrunch or my small rubber band. You have to make sure that it's tightly tied. So you have tied your head turbans like this. So you've got this edge here. So you're going to create, you can now start rolling your turban heads like this, like so. As you are rolling like this, you have to make sure that you are doing it evenly, so that you have something that is very nice, something that you can actually put on in your head as a head wrap. So you tie them like this. As you can see, I'm coming up with something like this. You can put it there. So I usually use the turban heads because material is good. When you are rolling, your headband comes out very nice as compared to some scarves which are slippery. So you continue doing your headband like this. If you are afraid that it may not come up even, you can prepare it. Maybe you can call a colleague to hold this edge for you whilst you are rolling this side. So this is how you do it. You continue doing it like this, like so, up to the end. Then you have something like this. So you've prepared. So as you can see, my rope is evenly rolled. So these are the turban heads that we have rolled, the 3 of them together. So if you now come up to this end, you've got this white one which is longer than these other ones. So you leave it like this, and then you have to now to take this edge here and you have to tie it. So maybe as you can see, I done it without leaving much space, so I had to undo some space there, and then you tie these 2 small edges on this side. You tie like this, like so. If you are afraid that your headband may undo whilst you are putting it on, maybe for temporary, you can make use of a needle and some thread. You slightly sew in your pieces. So you now have your turban head, something like this, something like so. So you now have your head like this. This is the edge, and you can put on this one as a head, and then so this is now your turban head. So you can put it on like this. You roll this head here at the edge, and you put on your band like this. You have your band, something like this. If you've got your extensions, it will look very nice. So you have something like this, and at the end there you have to make sure that you roll this end nicely like this. So this one will now be your rich ant head wrap. You now have something like this, or maybe you can remove it, you can undo this. So actually you can unroll this end, and after unrolling this end, you can put on your turban, your headband like this. And then you take your head and you put it on like this, like so. So you can put it on maybe as a full head in your head like this, like so. And at the edge, you make sure that you fasten it neatly like this. You fasten it, make sure you fasten it. And even for your scrunch, you can try to look for a scrunch which is for the same color with the heads that you are using, maybe a white one or a green one or a red one. So you now have something like this, and this is also now your rich auntie headband for the Christmas. So you now have your oni homemade. So at home you can actually make your own headband using what you have. You can make use of some scarves that you know these are not that much slippery, or you can make use of the turban heads. For me, I find the turban heads, they are very easy to use because they are made up of velvet material, and velvet material, it's not slippery. At the same time, it looks very nice. As you are preparing, you roll, they roll out evenly and very nice. So this one is now my rich auntie headband.